So what is up YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my full day of eating. Essentially, this diet has allowed me to lose 10 kg. And yes, I do lots of cardio. I work out almost every single day. Of course, I have rest days. But what allowed me to lose the weight the most was the cardio and my diet. Diet has been the most dialed I've ever been. I've made so many full days of eating, especially when I was bulked up, but those weren't ideal. They were great, they're fun, but the one that I'm doing now is a lot more fun as well. I get to eat more food, but the truth is, it is designed very well for bodybuilding, especially for me, and I was able to lose weight without being hungry. I feel incredible, and that's literally my full day of eating. So I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm also gonna explain to you guys my macros, how I do things, my philosophy and things. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get straight to meal one. So it's 7:30, and I'm gonna have my first meal. So when I wake up, I make my first meal, and it's typically oatmeal, put some whey protein in it, some sweetener, milk, and a cup of coffee. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I eat right now. Coffee's being made right now, and these are the ingredients. We have whey protein, oatmeal, sweetener of my choice, and milk. I'm gonna make this up right now just by mixing them, and then we'll tell you the ingredients after. I have my oatmeal, which is right here, a bowl of it, and my cup of coffee. It's around 600 calories. I'll quickly tell you guys my calories before we get to the next meals. I'm currently eating, as a base, 2,600 calories plus cardio. I do my cardio in the morning. It's a preference. You can do it after your workout. I prefer doing it before my workout in the morning because I like to train at nighttime. It's a good amount of time where, the workouts are evenly, separated. If I was gonna do cardio just 10 minutes before my workout, that's not ideal. So typically, let's just say I'm at my girlfriend's house. I don't have the cardio machine. I would work out and then do my cardio after. It's simple as that. And yeah, that's essentially what I do. And in terms of macros, I like to keep it between 220 to 230 grams of protein, just a little bit above 1 gram per pound of body weight. In terms of fat, 60 to 68, good range. You need to keep the fat nice and juicy because if you go too high, it's a lot of calories being wasted, but if you go too low, your hormones will tank. And then the rest of my calories, I fill it up with carbs. Carbs is not the enemy. Carbs is great to make your physique look fuller, bigger, juicier, and also fuel your workout. So that's essentially what I do. And of course, every extra calorie I burn, I fill it up with carbs because my protein is always dialed. That's my number one priority, not because it's the most important, I mean it is, but just because it's a lot harder to get in your protein. So let's get to my next meal and we're gonna show you everything. All right, so lunchtime, it's 12-ish, I think 12:30, and it's lunchtime, and I'm gonna be making myself some chicken, rice with some salsa. And you're probably scared, you're probably like, what? That's crazy. This meal is 600-ish calories, and it's around 90 grams of protein. So this is some chicken that I'm not gonna be making right now because it needs to defrost, but it's right in front of me. We're making some chicken fillet. The rice, I cook it in bulk. It's in the fridge chilling, so I'm just gonna plop it out. It's nice cooking things in bulk when you can, just because you don't have to cook all the time. The sauce, I have this salsa sauce, which isn't low in calories by all means, but it does make the food taste better. Until I find a low calorie option, which there is many of them for sure, I'm gonna keep it just because it allows me to stick to my diet because it tastes so good. I'm not gonna cook everything and show you guys how I cook it. I'm just gonna show you guys the end result because then this video will just be a million years long, so yeah. Lunch is gonna be my chicken rice, like I said. Look how big this thing is, and it's a 300 grams of chicken, 150 grams of rice, and 20 grams of salsa, mayo, red sauce, whatever you want to call it. And that's my lunch. Huge, 90 grams of protein, and it's gonna fill me up. This is gonna be like my pre-workout meal, like a high protein pre-workout meal. And yeah, that's it. 600 calories, protein, and yeah, tastes amazing. I forgot to mention, I'm working out right now. I had banana as a pre-workout, 189 grams, 189 grams. post-workout meal, I'm gonna be making my chicken rice bowl. I'm out of breath, so forgive me for that, but essentially it's the same thing that I eat for lunch, but it's a little tailored differently. I forgot to film the banana, but I have a banana. I think you guys know what a banana is. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my chicken rice end result. That's my post-workout meal. This is kind of like my last big meal, just because at nighttime, I'm not that hungry, but I am hungry now. And I really wanna get in my protein and fill up my glycogen that I burnt off from my leg workout. Last meal of the day, 2 eggs hard boiled with a can of tuna, high protein, my smallest meal, but it's also nighttime, so I'm not as hungry at night as most people are, so that's a preference. Also, I like to feel full when I go to sleep, so that's kind of my thing. So yeah, that's my full day of eating. High protein, high carbs, decent amount of fat, 2,600 calories. That's everything I eat. 7 o'clock. Boom. So it's the next day, and I have my FitnessPal right next to me, as you guys can see. I'm filming on my MacBook, by the way, just so you know. So I want to quickly discuss everything that I did, my calories. So yesterday I had 2,650 calories, so 50 above my number, just because I did a little bit of extra movement. So again, whatever I burn extra, that's not my morning cardio, I typically eat back. But I eat back 70% just to be safe. So my meal one was 650 calories. As I stated, 646 actually. My lunch was 664 calories. My post-workout meal was 657 calories. And my last meal, 300 calories. Now I also had a snack in the morning that I forgot to film, which was a piece of apple, 140 calories. My pre-workout meal, which I also forgot to film, by the way, apologies, a banana, 189 grams, is 168 calories. And in terms of my macros for the day, yesterday, my protein was 233 grams, my fat was 66 grams, and my carbs was a whopping 276 grams. Now, let's just say I didn't get my highest steps, and if I do get my steps in, I usually eat 2,800 calories. And whenever I eat those extra calories, I fill it up with carbs. So my carbs can typically be up to 300 grams. That's literally what I do. And yeah, it's literally everything I eat. It's pretty simple. I don't want this video to be too long. Just a simple full day of eating. And this is everything I've been eating every single day that's allowed me to lose weight. I've lost almost 11 kg of fat. Today, I got to a new low, 96.6 kg. I'm pushing the 95 kg territory, and the last time I was shredded, I think I was 92 kg, shredded to the bone, 92, 91. So I'm quite curious to see how lean I can get. My goal is to get to 8% body fat. Well, first 10%, then 8%, and maybe compete. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace, boys.